Data centers, the massive warehouses that power cloud storage, AI, and streaming, are popping up across the country. They promise jobs and tax revenue, but they come with a hidden cost: your electric bill. In Ashburn, Virginia, more than 200 data centers already exist. And from 2021 to 2024, the number of US data centers nearly doubled. Amazon, Meta, Google, and OpenAI have poured over $700 billion into these facilities. But behind the boom, utility watchdogs warn of a growing problem. A single data center can use as much power as 5 nuclear reactors, enough to supply 1 million homes. To meet this demand, utilities expand transmission lines. And who pays for those expansions? We do, through higher rates. Your electric bill has two big charges: supply and distribution. Supply includes the cost of energy itself, plus the capacity and transmission costs. Distribution is what utilities charge to deliver it. Utilities can file to raise rates whenever they want, as long as state regulators sign off. The real sticker shock comes from PJM, the regional grid operator for 13 states, including Maryland. Their latest auction prices, or what utilities pay power plants for capacity, jumped 800%, and PJM admits the main reason is data centers. Maryland is just beginning its own data center boom. Back in 2020, Governor Larry Hogan signed a law granting qualified data centers a 2-decade-long tax exemption on personal property, saving developers millions of dollars. In 2024, Governor Wes Moore signed the Critical Infrastructure Streamlining Act, co-sponsored by Southern Maryland Senator Jack Bailey, to make it easier for data centers to use backup generators. Earlier this year, Moore vetoed a bill from Delegate Brian Crosby that would have required a statewide report on the environmental and energy impacts of data centers. Meanwhile, counties are weighing their own options. Prince George's County paused projects after community pushback, while Charles and Calvert are exploring ways to attract data centers. No discussions are happening in St. Mary's County, but we need to pay close attention. At a public seminar this summer, SMECO President Sonia Cox acknowledged that the utility is conducting feasibility studies on data centers, though she said non-disclosure agreements prevented her from sharing more details. The impacts are already hitting our wallets. In March, my household used over 1,000 kilowatt hours and paid $88. By August, we used less power, yet paid more, over $102, thanks to rising rates linked to data center demand for energy. Take a look at your bill and see how much you've been paying. So, while counties debate whether to welcome data centers, the effects ripple far beyond where they're actually built. Across Southern Maryland and across the PJM grid, ratepayers are footing the bill for big tech's expansion. For more detailed information, visit www.informedstmarys.com to read The Data Center Problem. And while you're there, consider donating to help keep the community informed.